I'll be showing you guys everything that you need to know before diving into Gakuran, a slice of life experience on Roblox where you can also fight your enemies. If you want to jump in, remember that you must join the developer's official Roblox group first or the game won't let you play. Once you're in, pay attention because the game uses real demographic odds. You have a 95% chance to roll a Japanese character, and only a 5% combined chance to land a foreign ethnicity like European, African, Middle Eastern, Latin, or Indian. This matters because just like in real life, the ethnicity that you have also alters your base height generation. And in this game, height isn't just like a cosmetic thing, it actually affects your stats and how you'll play. So for example, taller characters deal more raw damage, have a larger health pool, and massive hitboxes. But what's the trade-off? You move and you attack much slower. And for shorter characters, you get rapid attack speeds, lightning fast cooldowns, and tiny hitboxes. But the catch? Lower maximum health, and also you get lower damage. It's important to note these individualistic flaws to determine how you'll actually play in the game. Now next, let's talk about combat. To actually get into a fight, tap T on your keyboard to toggle your fighting stance. Now for light attacks, you can tap or hold M1, aka your left mouse, to execute up to a 4-hit combo. The final hit drops a heavy knockback kick. Now for heavy attacks, these deal about twice the amount of damage of a normal light attack. The best part, these heavy attacks cannot be blocked. To do heavy attacks, all you have to do is just right click. If someone is turtling, slam them with a right click heavy attack. It forces them to either parry, dodge, or take a brutal guard break. Speaking of dodging, use your evasive dodge to gain a tiny window of iframes, aka invisibility frames, to reposition or slip out of heavy attacks. And in case you guys don't know what invisibility frames are, these are basically just a brief window of time during a move where your character is completely immune to taking damage. It's important to master these as it's a key role in dodging attacks and also turning the tide of battle. Now look at your screen. Your posture bar is essentially your shield stamina. Sprinting and blocking attacks are going to drain it. If your posture hits 0 while you're blocking, you will get guard broken, leaving you completely stunned and defenseless for a full 2 seconds. So make sure you avoid that. Now moving on to advanced combat, if you want the chance to be able to even survive public servers, you're going to have to master the parry, aka the perfect block. If you time your block right before an attack hits while facing your opponent, you take 0 damage, 0 block chip, and 0 posture loss. Instead, it stuns your attacker, opening them up to a devastating counter combo. Note that perfect blocks do not require posture. Next, let's look at a hidden math the game actually doesn't explicitly tell you. God Piece versus Resilience. Every style has a God Pierce rating, which determines your block chip damage. Tier 1, the 10% chip, is a 5 damage attack that deals roughly a tiny 0.5 damage through a block. The Tier 4, 25% chip does that same 5 damage attack, but it melts through to deal 1.25 chip damage. Then we have grappling and clashing. If you and your opponent swing either a left click or a right click, aka a light or a heavy attack, at the same exact time, your attacks clash, locking you both in a clinch. The fighter who swung a fraction of a second earlier wins the grapple, shoving the other back and mitigating 50% of the damage. Your chance to break out of a losing grapple is determined by your combat style's resilience stat. For example, karate has a resilience 2, giving you a 25% chance to automatically break out and turn the tides. Now let's do a fighting styles tier list and map hotspots, places that you're gonna want to be. Focusing on the meta in Gakuran, what style should you run? We have basic, which is the starter setup. I would replace this immediately. And then next we have wrestling. It's high damage, but it's a bit of a gamble. Muay Thai and Capoeira, these two are absolute beasts for pure hyper-aggressive rushdown playstyles. Boxing and Higari, the current undisputed kings in terms of fighting styles. If you want easy wins and great neutral game, I would pick these up immediately. When you aren't actively hunting for turf wars, Gakuran serves as an incredible urban social space. Press Alt to pull out your in-game phone to check contacts or play arcade UI minigames. Make sure to explore the high school grounds. You can hit up the basketball court and then press F to shoot, or play a rhythm minigame on the piano and guitar in the music room. If you need a break or want to practice your PvP combos in peace, head on over to the fitness center, check out the local shops, or hang around the 7-Eleven gas station. These are where players are most of the time. Now, my #1 pro tip for intermediate players, stop panicking M1. If you spam the left click 4 times rapidly, your character gets entirely locked into that animation sequence. Good players will bait your panic clicks, parry you, and clean up your health bar. Show patience, space your attacks, and make sure to time your parries. That is everything you need to know to dominate the streets in Gakuran. Drop a comment below with your current fighting style main, smash that like button, and subscribe for more Roblox guides. Peace.